Hey guys, I'm Drew G and welcome to my channel. Being an 80s and 90s kid, I grew up at the best time for pop culture. And with that came a lot of great memories. Like getting to go to the movie theater and see Batman '89 for the first time with my dad. Or seeing the wrestler Sting fight against Big Van Vader in my own hometown. Or just going to flea markets with my uncle to buy huge stacks of Spider-Man comic books. Sometimes the memories were just me sitting in front of a TV with a big bowl of cereal and watching cartoons all Saturday morning. Or even before I headed off to school. Anyone else remember USA Express? I got on that train many mornings. Collecting has always been more than just an enjoyment of a brand or an IP. It's even more than just a memory. It's visually having something that reminds you of those memories. It's that feeling you get that takes you back to your childhood. Over the years, I've been a collector of many toys and action figures, comics, movies, cards, and even games. Some of it's old or vintage, some of it's new. All of it's treasured. Today, I want to take you on a tour of that collection. If you're a collector yourself, you may have some of the things you see here. But I hope you enjoy not only what I collect, but how I display it and the memories that go with them. So without further ado, welcome to the Drewseum. Before we go down to the Drewseum, let's take a look at the staircase. Over here to the left, I have two Garth Brooks World Tour posters from 2014 and 2017. I grew up a big Garth Brooks fan and was excited about going to these concerts. Right here I have two Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey circus posters from the 1950s, or possibly earlier, I'm not sure. They were my mom's and my uncle's when they were children. On the right side, above the light switch, I have a Life magazine from 1946. It has Bob Hope and Bing Crosby on it. I'm a huge classic comedy guy, so naturally had to have this. At the end of the wall, I have a Return of the Jedi Star Wars poster that I got with a Star Wars lot. Now, straight ahead, I have a Superman movie poster that came with that same lot. And you may believe a man can fly, but I'd watch your step going down. Right below that, I have a Superman painting I did. You might remember this being my avatar over the last few years. You could say this is a sign of things to come. Now we enter the Drewseum. The first part of the tour, we're going to go to the left into the Batcave. The first thing you see other than the middle shelves is this poster. Here I have a framed Nightfall poster that I believe I got from Detective Comics number 500. This is one of my favorite storylines in the Batman comics back in the 90s. And right next to that, I have a whole bunch of Hot Wheel Batmobiles. I have so many more of these, but they wouldn't all fit. Hanging overhead, I have two of the Spin Master Batwings, one from the 1989 movie and one from the Flash movie. These Spin Master Batwings just look amazing. I didn't see the Flash movie, but the updated Batwing looks great. Now, back to the middle. This is pretty much my McFarlane Batmobile collection, among other things. I bought this display from a JCPenney's that was going out of business about 10 years ago. Wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but this turned out great. At the very top, I have the Batwing from the Batman the Animated Series. I believe this came from DC Direct about 10 plus years ago. I love this thing. I got a really good deal on it. I don't have many of the animated series figures, but I do have the Batman, Robin, and Batgirl from the animated series, and on the other side I have the Batman and the Batgirl from the New Adventures. On the front shelves, I have the McFarlane 90s Batman movie figures and Batmobiles. Starting with Batman 89. I upgraded the first two Batmobiles with the Ramen Toys CAG sets. This gave me a better canopy and machine guns. I also have the Christopher Reeve Superman. And the Brandon Routh Superman. The blast effects are from Valaverse Action Force. I used the Batmobile from the Flash movie as my stand-in for Batman Returns. This Alfred is actually a Mattel figure. The next shelf is Batman Forever. I love the light up effects on this Batmobile. If anyone knows a mod on how to rig the lights so they stay on, let me know down in the comments. On the right side at the top, I have a Batarang from one of the Arkham Asylum games. On the next level, I have some DC Direct Arrowverse figures. I have a bunch more, but decided to just put these out. Below that, I have the Mattel Suicide Squad figures. And on the bottom shelf, I have the new McFarlane Superman movie figures. On the back side, I have more Batmobile movie displays. Right below the Batwing from the same series, I have the animated Batmobile from DC Direct. Next, we have the Dark Knight Trilogy shelf with a McFarlane tumbler and Bat Cycle that pops out of it. The third shelf has the Snyderverse Batmobile, specifically the one that came from the Justice League movie. This one came from Mattel. All the figures are from McFarlane Toys, though. The last shelf is dedicated to the Batman movie, The Batman. And now the final left side. I have a bat signal that came with the animated Batmobile. This Batarang also came with one of the Arkham Asylum games. Next, I have two of the DC Kingdom Come figures from the early 2000s. I love the Alex Ross books, and I hope they make more Kingdom Come figures. On the third shelf, I have most of the McFarlane Snyderverse Justice League figures. And last, I have the DC Games shelf with a little from Injustice, Mortal Kombat, and the Arkham games. And that completes the middle shelves. Next up is the Lego and Kenner wall.